This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 3rd down, Herbert. Well, I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They snap it to Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Bears first down. No problem there. They get the first by plenty on 4th and inches. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there. But they do convert on 4th. Fields going to change things up here. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Herbert powering up the middle. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Moore, the man in motion. They'll run with Herbert. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. They're going to go. It's Fields. And this is caught. He hits Moore. And he is going to have the Bears first down, and they calibrate a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
I'll tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. 4th down, this is taking a big risk. But it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a first down, but a big play as well.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's a give to Herbert. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. 2nd and 9. Moore, the man in motion. Another carry for Herbert on 2nd down. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Khalil Herbert taking it in from the 20. And the Bears put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. the touchdown. Here's Santos to kick this one away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. Look at the big fella go. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
This caught left side by the tight end Parham. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. So from the 22, here's 2nd and 2. Again, Herbert. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. Touchdown! Gerald Everett, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he is out of bounds here on the return. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive
What's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. No, the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Here we go. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Herbert once more. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. And they are going for it. Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. A little short pass. This is Everett. He's got room to roam. And he's got a 1st down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. On the screen, this is Eckler pushing through the contact. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Herbert going to keep it on the sneak, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
I liked it. Just take the snap, burrow forward, pick up the few inches you need for a 1st down.
And defensively, I don't think they were expecting that. They looked a little surprised in the middle.
Yeah, a little bit wary there, weren't they? Because that can be a throwaway down where maybe you go play action, fake it, and try and get something big. But instead he said, forget it. Let's just get a 1st down and start a new set.
After the run, now Herbert to throw. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Nique, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Dicker down to tack on the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. Khalil Herbert to return it from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. On 1st down, it's Fields. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. A handoff for Herbert. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On first down, Fields. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's more. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his one-on-two matchup.
Fields on first down. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Second and 10. To the air again, Fields. And that's going to be incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Now Fields.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box, establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
Baylor Tigers! Baylor Tigers! Home to right.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Set. Ray. Let's go.
Herbert. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Now a 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 27-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 27. Herbert now. That's into the hands of Eckler. Touchdown, Chargers. Austin Eckler, 27 yards. And the Chargers are able to widen their advantage. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Here's Fields now on 2nd down. He's got a man complete. And finally down at the 36-yard line. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. He'll get just a yard on the scramble at 2nd down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Looking to throw on 2nd down, Fields. That's complete right side to Kmet. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Now it's Fields. This is caught. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back.
Here we go. Hey, going out. We're going out.
Herbert trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, here's Fields. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now Herbert going to shift his guys around. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 21 yards there on third down. On first down, it's Herbert. Finding room at midfield. Unable to corral him. He fights through. Still going. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Chargers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Well, partner, he has carried them in this ball game throwing the football. All 4 touchdowns through the air, and that's really helped them get this nice lead.
And I know it's a team game, but right now, he is truly the focal point. Every touchdown his team has so far has been the result of his arm. How about him throwing it downfield, creating big plays? I don't know how you slow him down unless you can make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time,
into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. A little short pass. This is Everett, and that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
We always hear from coaches how much they like to run crossing routes because they want to hit their receivers on the go, get them the ball, and keep them moving. How about when you hit a tight end that way? Okay, the receivers are going to run past you most of the time. The tight end, they can do their damage a different way, break a few tackles and really scatter some people, can't they?
And Eckler is going to pick up a Chargers first down as a tackle made at the 42. Back to throw here, Herbert. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Hey, Kappa. Ready?
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And his throw is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bears are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Here we go, son.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. The interception was a good starting point, but still a huge hill to climb with his 3-score deficit. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. Picked by Kenneth Murray, and he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, go Lion.
Here's Herbert. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. Touchdown, L.A. Keenan Allen, 45 yards. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Bears 10. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds they've had. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. On first down, Justin Herbert got his man complete over the middle. It's Williams. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Crowd right. Sit.
Out of the gun, Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
A gain of 6.
Baylor Tigers.
And the Chargers.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. It's Williams on the catch. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. That's out wide for Palmer. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
5-9.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Crowd right. 5-9. Ready.
With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Lion. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Ready.
Again, Herbert. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And a decisive advantage became even more decisive. They already had the win in hand, but they keep pressing the tempo And they pile on with another touchdown reception.
Would you consider that touchdown a reward to all the tight ends on their roster for their effort today? Not just running their routes, but all the time they spent in the trenches laying down blocks, doing the little things to help that offense succeed. And for doing all of that, they definitely want one of their tight ends to get a touchdown to really seal this blowout.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. From the end zone, here comes Herbert. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Here we go, Scott.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Hey, Ken.
Fields now to throw. That is caught by Herbert. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Fields on first down. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Fields throwing again. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. And one last throw here for Fields. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.